Emma is a woman unhappily married to her cold and controlling husband, Mark. She's on her way to meet her husband, Mark, and she's thinking about how she just ended her love affair with Tom, a partner at her husband's law firm. She meets her husband at his law firm because it's their anniversary, and they go out to dinner to celebrate, where he surprises her with a necklace made of steel. At the next table, Emma sees a couple getting engaged. Emma gives Mark Super Bowl tickets and goes to the bathroom, where she runs into the girl that just got engaged, and she tells her that she just made a big commitment out there and she wants her to understand.
But I just want you to understand that nothing is set in stone.
And she's like, "What, bitch? Mind your business." When they leave the restaurant, Mark says, "Check your pockets." There's a blindfold in there. She puts it on and they drive for hours to a secluded lake house. Inside, she removes the blindfold and finds a card that says, "I love you with all my heart, till death do us part." She goes upstairs where Mark is waiting, and he tells her that he knows that everything hasn't been right between them and he wants to fix their marriage. In the morning, she wakes up with Mark sitting on the edge of the bed and she realizes she's handcuffed.
What the fuck is this? What is this?
He says it's time to wake up. And now she's handcuffed to his lifeless body. She tries to use the phone, but the line is cut. She grabs her husband's weapon to try to shoot the chain off, but there's no more bullets. So she tosses it. Now she's forced to drag this corpse around the house. In the living room, she finds her cell phone soaking in the water with flowers.
No.
He also removed every sharp object in the house. She finds the keys to the SUV, drags his body to the garage, and puts him in the car. But the car won't start because he siphoned all the gas out of the tank. With the battery still working, a recording plays of Mark's voice. He's telling her he knew of her affair with Tom.
My only regret is not being there to see the look on your face right now.
So she drags him back to the house and down into the basement, where she sees that he also removed all the tools. She makes it back upstairs with Mark and she's exhausted. Then she hears movement outside. And it's Tom, her ex-lover, who says, "I just came out here as soon as I got your text."
Is that blood on your shirt?
She says, "Mark sent you those messages from my phone." After she explains to him everything that happened, she tells him to call the police. It must be part of his plan that he wanted him out there.
Call the police!
He goes to his car to get his phone and sees a truck approaching. He tells Emma to hide while he finds out who these people are. He's greeted by a man named Jimmy who says he was there to fix the plumbing. Tom says there's no need and asks what was the agreed upon price. Jimmy says $200. Tom pays him and sends him on his way, but he refuses to leave. Tom lets him know he doesn't believe that that's the reason why he showed up. And that's when his brother Bobby gets out of the truck and stabs Tom. Emma sees Bobby and realizes he's the man that went to jail for attacking her in the past, and he must have been hired by her husband. But Jimmy, he's upset because he didn't want anybody to get hurt. But he tells Jimmy, "We came here to find Emma, we have to look for her." As they search the house, Emma makes her way to the boat shed. She uses the boat's anchor to free herself from the cuffs. Jimmy makes it to the boat shed and finds Mark's body. He runs back to get Bobby, but when they get back to the boathouse, Emma's gone. Emma overhears Bobby telling Jimmy that this is the guy that hired us.
We're not leaving until we open that safe.
When they leave, Emma wraps her feet in cloth and finds a gas can and heads to the garage to try to refuel the SUV. Bobby also went to the garage, but when he couldn't find Emma, he slashed the tires. As it dragged Mark's body back to the house, Emma hides in the basement and sets off the car alarm as a distraction. That's when they realize it was a distraction because she's still in the house. When Bobby searches the attic, Emma pops out and hits him with a golf club, knocking him through the unfinished floor. When Jimmy comes to check on Bobby, he gets knocked out too. She runs to Tom's car, but Bobby's right behind her. She manages to dial 911 on Tom's phone before Bobby drags her back into the house, and now she's again cuffed to her husband. Bobby wants Emma to tell him the code to the safe. She says she doesn't know the combination. He says Mark says it was the date that he proposed to you. Then he threatens to cut off Emma's toes. Jimmy doesn't want him to hurt her.
Stop, Bobby!
Jimmy falls and sees Mark's weapon from earlier.
No one else needs to get hurt.
Go stand by the safe and leave the knife. He then tries to persuade Emma to give him the code. She says, "I'll give it to you, but you have to cut me loose." Jimmy unhooks her and Emma gives Bobby the date. He then drags Mark's corpse to the safe for the fingerprint ID. But when he opens the safe, all he finds is a hacksaw with an inscription that reads, "The diamonds you seek lay close to her heart." They realize the diamonds are in her steel necklace, but it has no clasp and it's impossible to remove. Bobby says he doesn't want us to cut the necklace off her. He wants us to cut her off the necklace. Still trying to remove the necklace, Bobby takes Jimmy's gun. They begin to fight, and he accidentally impales Jimmy on a coat hook. Jimmy's gone, and Bobby blames Emma.
This is all your fault.
Emma grabs a knife, they fight, and he gets her in the leg. She's able to hit him with the wrench, knocking him down momentarily while she handcuffs him to her husband's dead body as she tries to escape. She makes her way to the truck, and with the gas she put in earlier, she's able to start the truck and ram her way through the garage. She hits Bobby, crashes the truck, but with her wounded leg, she has to drag herself across the ice to escape. Bobby catches her, but during the struggle, she's able to get him on the shoulder. and Bobby and Mark fall through the ice, dragging Emma with them. While they're sinking to the bottom of the lake, Emma's able to get the knife out of Bobby's shoulder and get him in the eye. This frees Emma to swim to the surface and climb up through the ice. As she lays there, you can hear police sirens approaching.